Well, these 7 films that we just saw, the craftsmanship, the performance, unlike any other that I've seen in a while. I'd like to invite the directors of all the films to come up for a little Q&A. Directors? Please join me up front.
Hi, I'm Mike West. I did The Waiting Room.
I'm Eileen Queen, Black Moon, White Rabbit.
Eric Burns, I did Glory Years.
James Rogan, I did Remember.
Ronnie D. Mark. Did Sticks and Stones.
Well, Brittany, let's start with you. What was your inspiration for this film?
So Ross Barron over there actually, he wrote the script. My brother and I have a production company, and we did a script competition. So we were gathering amazing short scripts that could be filmed in one location and just 2 actors. And that's how it came about.
Excellent. Is there any other outlets or venues that the film could be seen at?
Golden Door International.
The Golden Door International. You stole mine.
And for the cast of the film, please stand. Those are the cast that are still here. A round of applause. Please, again, your name and your film.
James Rohan, Remember.
And what was your inspiration for your film?
It came a lot from my own mom. A lot of it is conversations we had about dating and stuff like that. And it kind of took this form in this film.
And what other venues and outlets can it be seen on?
Right now, nowhere else. It's kind of waiting for other submissions.
Right now, well, I found it riveting, and it actually reminded me of my relationship with my mother and having the same conversation when my father passed. I'd like to invite the cast from Remember to please stand. Any of you that are still here?
Garrett Burns, I did The Glory Years.
What's your inspiration for the Glory Years?
Just all my friends and everyone in my generation are just obsessed with the 90s, and I thought it would make a good premise for a horror comedy.
Well, I personally think it did. So, are there any other outlets or anything streaming where it can be seen?
Nothing yet, but hopefully it's more festivals soon and online next year probably.
Excellent. Cast, please stand. Nice round of applause.
Eileen McQueen, Black Moon, White Rabbit. It comes from the landscapes of your youth and how they affect you and stay with you, and when you revisit them, they jog parts of you that you forgot about. And it's actually filmed in my hometown, so it's kind of, I roam those black holes. And it's not streaming yet, no film festivals.
Right on. Very powerful, just sibling relationships and chemistry, and the history of your past.
Yeah.
Cast, please stand.
Hi, I'm Mike. I did The Waiting Room. I guess the film came from me reading a lot of pretentious stuff from psychoanalysis writers like Slavoj Žižek. And I thought, how cool would it be to make a movie about a guy that has daddy issues that has absolutely no relation to me? We're also showing at the Golden Door, and we're on Vimeo. If you have my password, it's a pop star. I'm not going to give anything away, but
Ariana Grande.
it's definitely not Ariana Grande.
The cast is right here. Please stand. All right, I'd like to open up the forum. Does anybody have any questions for any of our directors? Anyone? Raise your hands. All right, I'm going to come down here.
You know, where did the concept for Glory Years come from? Like, I love the concept, man. You know, that's twisted, and then it started getting dark into that cult mentality thing. I thought that's really where the film kind of pulled me in.
Cool. I'm going to run around because we're down to one mic.
Yeah, I mean, it was just
seeing how many people, and mostly in my generation, just are always talking about the 90s, all the toys from the 90s, all the shows, all the culture in general, and it felt like a cult when the way I hear some people talk about it, so I just thought to like take that into history.
All right, I think there's a question up here. Where's my question?
Mine's simple. What was the location for the shooting of White Rabbit, Black Rabbit?
It's in Pennsylvania, a couple towns, Avoca, Pennsylvania, near Scranton. Yeah.
Oh,
Do we have any other questions? Getting my workout tonight.
So I'd be interested in hearing from Eileen McQueen, but also from everybody. Who are your influences as storytellers and as visual people?
I'm coming back up. I think you addressed all of you. We're going to start with you, Eileen.
Well, I don't know if I have a specific filmmaker for this film, but the filmmakers I love, Wong Kar-wai. Not too many, but I don't have a specific. This was very much a visual piece. The first time I did something like that, actually took visuals for my life. So I'll pass it to you.
I think for this film, and again, in general, I'm not sure, but for this film, I was watching a lot of like Edgar Wright stuff, some Coen Brothers stuff, some early like Hitchcock things to get influenced for horror. A lot of horror stuff.
For Remember and a couple of my films, I draw a lot on Mike Mills' films. Beginners and 20th Century Women was a big inspiration for me.
Fincher and Nolan, Aronofsky were big influences for me.
I like a lot of Eastern European filmmakers, like Romanian New Wave, where you're not supposed to cut, you're supposed to let it go on for 40 minutes. Also Tarkovsky, so I just basically try to pick the most pretentious group and then go with that.
Anybody else? All right, well, thank you very much for joining us this evening. A round of applause for our filmmakers, our crew, and of course our cast. And of course, thank you to the Big Apple Film Festival.